Hi guys, this is another session in the series of Stay at Home, Be a Hero. We will try to help you go through this coronavirus lockdown so that you can break the chain and make sure that we all come out safe during this period of time. If you like this video, please do share it with your friends who are preparing for CAT and other MBA entrance examinations. Please do subscribe to this channel. You can leave your comments, feedback regarding this video and any other video on our channel, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. If you would like, please do subscribe to our courses as well. The link is available in the description. Let's get on with it. Hi, this is a question which came up in the past CAT paper. I would suggest if you have not solved this, please go through the PDF. The link is available in the description of this particular video. Go through that, solve it by yourself, and then proceed with the rest of the session. This is a pretty sizable set in terms of the amount of data, but actually it's not very difficult, and it is a index based set which is very common in most calculation based questions. These type of questions have come up in IFT, ZAT as well as CAT, so it's a pretty popular sort of a set. This is perhaps the set which started it, might be some even before that. Let's see what this says. The following is a wholesale price index WPI of select list of items with base year 93-94. In other words, all items are made 100 in that particular year, right? Prices of all the other items are measured with respect to the price in the base year. So to give you an example, suppose there's an item X and say 2010 is your base year. In 2010, say the price was 200 rupees, and in 2020, the price is 250 rupees. So instead of doing it as 200, right, they will index it to 100. Now, what is the rise here? Rise is 50 over 200, which is 25%. So the index value will be 125 in 2020 for this, right? So again, for all these items, you have indexed it. Everything is measured with respect to 1993, 94. There's an example given. For instance, the price of cement went up by 1% in cement went up by 1% in 94-95 as compared to 93-94. Similarly, price of power went up by 3% in 96-97. It became 103 when compared to 93-94. And if you quickly look at the question, each of them has additional information except for the last two, and last two are the easiest to solve. See, first one says, let us suppose that you have additional information. Again, you have additional information. Steel measuring plants requires the use of iron ore, blah blah blah. During the part, this is a cute. So again, additional information is used to solve this question. But for 3 and 4, you have to just directly check which item experienced continuous price rise and which item experienced only one decline. So all you have to do is look at the trends over here and solve them. So we will solve 3 and 4 first and then go to 1 and 2 because that requires additional information. All right. Third one says, which item experienced continuous price rise through the 10-year period? It's very difficult to observe it as it is. So let's look at from the options. Let's look at power. Power is a rise. Okay, we got lucky. Option 1. Right. Okay. Question number 2. Question number 4. Which item or items experienced only one decline in price during the 10-year period? They should decline only once through the 10-year period. So if you look at it, timber comes in 3 options, steel comes in 2 options, limestone comes in 1, wages comes in 1. So let's first look at timber. Okay, let's look at timber. There should be only one decline, right? There should be only one decline. Okay, rise. There's a decline. That is one decline. Rise. Okay, so timber is one such part. So this is out. Does not help me because I have to still match these two. Okay, let's try steel. Steel is a rise, one decline, that's 1. Rise. Oh, decline here. Steel has 2 declines. So this is out. Okay, I need to check wages also. Okay, rise, 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 rise. This is 1 decline. Rise, rise, rise. Okay, wages also matches. So 2 of them. So we got lucky in first one, but in the second one, we actually had to go through the entire set to do it. Okay, so the 2 easy ones are done. Let's go to the trickier ones or the additional information ones and see what comes out of it. Question number 1 says, suppose 1 bag of cement, 50 kilos, consumes 100 kilos of limestone, 10 units of power. Okay, we don't have cost per unit here. Let's see. The only other cost in producing cement is in form of wages. So cement's cost is limestone, power, and wages. These are the only 2. During 93-94, limestone, power, and wages contributed 20, 25%, and 15% to the cement price per bag. So if the cement price was 1,000, 20% will be because of limestone. So 200 rupees is because of limestone. 25%, which means 250 is because of power. And 15%, which means 150 is because of wages. That's 400. So 600 is your cost, which means 400 is your profit. Or profit is 40%. Okay, but that's not your question. The question asks, the average operating profit of a price of cement earned in 2002-2003. What will be the price here? What will be the profit percentage here? If this is the trend, what is the profit percentage here? Now, cement, we were able to sell at 1,000 rupees, right? But now, because it has increased to 104, so we'll be able to sell it at 1040, 40%, 4% rise, right? Now, we need to look at the costs also, how much the costs have risen. Limestone, 100 to 105. So 200 will become double of this, so 210. Limestone cost will be 210. Power from 100 it has become 108. So 250 will become 2.5 times this. Double of this is 216, half of this is 54. So this is 270. Okay, power is 270. Wages, from 100 it has become 105.3, 150. So 1.5 times. So that will be 105.3 plus half of this. That will be 52.65. That's 158, almost 158. What is the total cost? That will be 28, 38, 638, right? How much is the profit? Profit is 402 on 1040. That's your profit percentage. Right, that's your profit percentage. We cannot use a calculator. So this is slightly less than 40%. One of these two will there. Okay, 10% is 104. 40% will be 416. 1% will be 10.4. So 39% value will be 406 point something, 406 roughly. This value is less than 406, right? So it has to be less than 39. Option 3 will be our correct choice. That will be roughly our correct choice. And question number 2 is very similar to question number 1. Okay, it says steel manufacturing requires use of iron ore, power, and manpower. So you have iron ore, power, and manpower. This is steel. Okay, now iron ore is not given. Iron ore is not given. Okay, the cost of iron ore follows the all items index. Okay, so basically it's an all items index. Okay, so that is given over here. During 93-94, power accounted for 30%. So again, if this is 1000, 30% of power will be 30%. iron ore 25%, so 250, and wages 10%, so 100. Right? Assuming cost price and price of cement as given in the previous question, the operating profit for steel is more than, less than, same as cement. Okay, so we need to calculate for steel and compare it with 38.5%. Okay, let's try to do that. Now, iron ore goes as all items price. So 100 became 106. So 250 will become 2.5 times this. So double of this will be 212. Half of this will be 53. So 265. This will become 265. Okay, power 3 times this. 3 times this will be 324. And manpower, wages, sorry. This is wages, right? Wages is 105.3. It stays here. Okay, what does steel become? From 1000 it will become 1055. That's your selling price. Okay, what is your cost? 105, 330, 424, 624, 689, almost 695. Right? 90, yeah, 695, roughly about 695. So your profit is 360. Your profit is about 360. 360 on 1000, that's less than 36%, whereas here it is 38.5%. So the profit on steel is lesser than that of cement. Option 2 will be your correct choice. It's a very nice question. We have tried to solve it in the spirit of the question because there was no calculator in 2003. Without a calculator also, it's not very difficult to calculate these values. You need your basic quick calculation part. In fact, with a calculator, it'll probably take you longer because you have to enter those values, keep on writing into a scratch pad, etc. Without a calculator, it's probably faster. Question 1 and 2 were longer to do. Questions 3 and 4 should be attempted first. In an exam situation, you should definitely attempt this question. Have a right expectation, about 8 to 10 minutes, a moderate sort of a question, a must-do question in an exam situation. That completes this particular session on Break the Chain. If you liked it, please do share it with your friends who are preparing for CAT and other MBA entrance examinations. Please do subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment on how you felt this video was. If you want, and if you have any suggestions on any other videos which we need to do during this period, please do let us know. If you would like to, do look at our courses. The link is available in the description. Till we meet again the next time, goodbye and stay safe.